many different ways.
It's called Soji.
Hey, Shalom, Akim Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Hakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. New as in the gospel, broad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is just a quick lesson through the spirit. Titled, man, Jake, you ain't mad enough, man. Okay? You niggas are not mad enough. And this is based on the fact of just waking up and dealing with Babylon and the bullshit this place has to offer, man. Like, everybody have this, you have this gender equality bullshit. Then you have this Me Too movement. Then you have this, you could be whatever you want to be and everybody is made equal, and, you know, can't nobody judge you based on your sex or what you want to be. If you want to be a momo, if you want to be a boy, can't nobody judge you on these particular things, which is totally broken the world into a dark place, man. Okay, and you know, I was in class this morning and I was just getting vexed because literally I feel out of place in this fucking class. Okay, you have a feminist, you have a bati boy, you have a somewhat possible of a bati boy. I don't know if this nigga is straight or he just a overly transsexual or metrosexual, slocky metrosexual. I don't know whether he's straddling in the fence or not, but he have a real effeminate spirit on him. And it's just like, man, how much longer do we gotta endure with this madness, bro? It's just like, Jake, we can't even be ourselves. You can't speak out. You gotta accept this lifestyle, man. And it's just like, these people are prospering, they're thriving. Everybody loves them, and then it's just you. And you sitting back trying to, you know, play it off and blend in, but it's just like, how much more mental anguish do we have to take? How much more mental abuse do we have to take in this fucking place, man? You know, like right now I'm just sitting in my vehicle because I got a 2 o'clock meeting I gotta go to, and I gotta act like I like these motherfuckers. I'm looking in the sky, it ain't shit but chemtrails being sprayed in the air. Okay, a perfectly nice day, okay, with good weather, this devil decides to spray chemtrails in the air, which is causing people to be sick. It's causing people to feel some, you know, ill in the body, you know, barium oxide, all this other stuff. And then wonder why we're going to have thunderstorms tomorrow. You know, just totally just throwing everything out of course, man. Everything is out of order, you know, and this society is so fucking sensitive now. Like this one guy in class, he was basically speaking on how movies back in 2005, on how they were just so unacceptable. But I'm like, they only acceptable to your bitch ass because you a bati boy, you know, you one of them people. You know what I'm saying? You would have a hard time in the 90s coming out being who you are today. And they wouldn't accept that shit, which is good, you know? But now, you know, this watered down society, you gotta watch what you say, and the whole fucking pronoun movement. I'm sick of this shit, bro. Like, and the relief we got yesterday was the Lord showing us over 20, 30 chariots, man. That was a beautiful thing. But when the Lord shows us that many signs in the heavens, that means that things are getting ready to intensify. Okay, and the vexation was really real today, to the point I was just like, I almost walked out of class. I can't deal with it. You know, then they put all this shit on your plate. They want you to do all this. You got to do the assignments. Then I got to work on top of that. Got to do the work of the Most High. And on top of that, trying to get my health back to tip-top shape. You know, and dealing with family. It's a whole lot to fucking take in, man. And honestly speaking, we're tired. We're tired, and we're ready for it to just end. You know, I see why Job said, why didn't he give up the ghost before he was born? Because in certain situations, you feel like, man, Lord, just fucking take me out of this shit. Like, I'll be in the spirit world. Just send me to rest. Send me home before you have to deal with the mental abuse of this society, because it's weighing down on us, man. And you niggas, you ain't mad enough. Okay, you accept this shit. You don't cry out about it. You don't speak out about it. You jakes are being totally railroaded by Title 4D unjustly. And you niggas just sitting back playing your little Xbox, smoking your weed, committing adultery. You niggas, you just deal with it. You know? So this is the book of Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart, man. Okay? Oppression. This is oppression, man. Okay, when you think of oppressed, that means that literally pressing upon one or bogging one down. Okay, like the scriptures say that the hard bondage we was made to serve. This is a hard bondage, and not just only as far as going to work every day, but the mental oppression you have to deal with just being a Hebrew Israelite man. Being in a society that you got to go by pronouns now. That you can't speak out and that you can't give your opinion as being a man, because the minute, you're a man, you're crucified here, man. You're crucified for speaking out against the atrocities of Esau, Edom, and you're crucified for basically telling women they're not supposed to be feminists and be under a man, and they shouldn't have a power to choose ruinous choices. You're crucified for that shit. You're crucified for telling a Momo that he's wrong, Like in the class, everybody favors that guy because he's just so smart and he just so, everybody, it's like 5 or 6 of us in the class and everybody is so attentive to him because he's in touch with his fucking feminine side, which grows darkness, man. You people are fucking lost, because if you in your right mind, you're supposed to want to strain that motherfucker up and stone him, man. And it's vexing to be around this shit. It take everything in my power to not just really say how I feel, but be ye as harmless as doves and wise as serpents. But nonetheless, the mental shit that's happening is taking a toll on us, man. And we need judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the Lord just really collapsed the society and bring everything down to a halt, it'd be so much easier to deal with everything that comes from that point. Like, I'd rather be on the run every day and trying to survive out here before I have to deal with this fucking wicked ass kingdom, accepting everything and being on one accord with these people. Fuck these people, man. But that's what makes us different. But they're trying to make something seem like it's something wrong with us. Something is wrong with you. Oh, what's wrong with you? No, motherfucker, what's wrong with you? Because for you to say something is everything right with you, you're basically saying that the Most High made a mistake, man. And the Most High's ways are perfect. The scripture said the Lord is perfect in all his ways. So if the Lord made you a man, then that's what the fuck you are. I don't give a damn how you feel or what you feel you should be. Motherfucker, the Most High gave you dick and balls, and that's exactly what the hell you are. And you have the male anatomy or the male genitalia, and you have male organs in your body. You are a fucking male, man. I don't give a damn what motherfucker tell you that you not, or that you don't identify with. Well, I don't identify with being a male, so I want to be. Nigga, fuck you, man. This fucking confusion, and we got to sit back and deal with this shit. I'm tired. All right, and brothers are tired. And honestly, I don't know how much more shit I can take. I might just go put in my fucking 2-week notice, man. I may just ask, I need to transfer departments. I don't have the mental capacity to work around this soft shit, man. I just can't be around it. Put me more in a more masculine role. I don't want to be around this shit, man. You got to watch what you say. You got to walk on eggshells. You can't speak up. I ain't bred like that, man. And I'm not finna fucking feel wrong because I'm not bred like that. But it says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. And we have to be patient. Okay? Because once Yahweh Shai finally brings judgment, when he does, it's going to be all worth it. But now it's just getting through the punches, getting through the motions of this shit, man. Like, fuck, how long? Like, tired of this shit, man. Tired of these people walking around here like they just so big and bad. They got chips on their shoulders against people that's telling the truth. But we got a right to have a chip on our shoulder because this is a wicked ass kingdom. The only thing the Israelite man want is peace, tranquility, women, his drink, and a peace of fucking mind. That's all the Israelite man really wants, is a peace of fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? And in this kingdom, you can't have that. Okay? Like I was looking at this here, but they was playing. But look at this shit. This is the normalcy now. You speak out against this. Like, these people, they have went back and got movies that came out in the 90s censored. Like, you can't say the F word now, but back in the 90s, they throw them F-bombs out. Like throwing out Easter eggs for Easter at a Christian nigga church, man. They speak on but now you can't say anything about it. So now a movie come on because these soft bellies, because they're so sensitive and touch with their feminine side. The minute you bring out a movie that came out in the 90s, now they put a disclaimer on it. Well, disclaimer, this movie pertains such and such language that may be offensive for certain audience. You shouldn't have to. That's how you know a society is on its way out, when you have to censor shit and you have to put a disclaimer up about what's being said in the movie. All because these fucking these slow bellies decide they want to be in touch with the feminine side. This shit is madness, man. This is fucking madness, man. I'm tired of this shit. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 1, and I'm gonna start at verses 12. It says, I, the preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem, and gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things, and that were done under the heaven. And what's under the heaven? The earth, where judgment is at. It's not no such thing as hell for you stupid blockhead Christians out there. You fucking dummies out there. Ain't no such thing as no fucking hell, man. All right, why would the Most High put... You see the mental hell we're going through as the men of the Lord? You see, just as a collective, how sick Jake is? That got to be a sick, twisted, demented fucking God to put his people in this predicament, catching hell in life just to burn for an eternity, man. I thought the scripture said that Yahweh Shai was long-suffering and slow to wrath. Because if there's a such thing as hell and our people are catching nothing but hell, that's an unjust balance. That's an unjust weight. And the Lord said an unjust balance and an unjust weight is an abomination. So you Christians, man, you got to get your facts right. Or better yet, all y'all just get destroyed, man. Because honestly speaking, you Christians, you are just you're low and you're inexcusable at this point. The truth has gone forth, and if you don't decide to get on the program, I'm talking about you nigga Jake Christians out there. All right, you Israelite Christians. If you can't get it, then it ain't fucking for you. Move around, okay? Go teach your Jesus Christ bullshit. Everybody can make it love doctrine bullshit somewhere else and leave us the fuck alone. All right, because honestly speaking, I ain't got the patience to deal with you, man. You come up to our camp with the bullshit, you getting cursed out and you getting sent down the street. Okay, we've been contending with you assholes long enough to not even give a fuck about how you feel or what you think. Okay, if you don't like what I'm saying, then fucking change the channel. You don't have to watch this video. Okay, go fuck off somewhere, man. All right, and if anybody have a problem that I'm using rude speech, then fuck you too. And that's just where I'm at with it. If you don't like it, fuck you, and may you and your mother and your family get destroyed. All right? And it says, I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. And this sore travail have the Most High given to the sons of men to be exercised therewith, man. Okay? The sons of men to be exercised therewith, because these inventions, men's inventions, okay, men have totally just destroyed the way of life. Okay? The natural order of things. The women run the family. Okay? They're head of the household. Okay? Like a woman in the class today, you know, big woman, you know, she basically told us that she has much more testosterone in her body because she has some type of cyst growing on her ovaries and some shit, which comes from poor dieting, the you know, the juices and, you know, the chemicals and all the shit that's being put in the food. And often the Most High just plaguing your wicked ass, man. You know, speaking on how she can't lose weight, but you coming in the fucking class every day with McDonald's. You know, eating McFlurries and slushies and McShakes and all this other shit, man. Sausage, egg, McMuffins. And I wonder, I'm like, that's why your ass built like a upside down Mexican, man. Okay? You built like a Pillsbury Doughboy with 3 stomachs, man. Okay? An inflatable marshmallow man. And you wonder why you can't lose that? Motherfucker, you ain't trying. Eating McDonald's every fucking morning. This motherfucker got iced coffee. Like, dude, do you know what the fuck you doing to yourself? And I get it, stress, binge eating, and junk food is all around us, but honestly, you just look like a person that gave up. And you know what? Kudos to you, man. Good luck. But it says, and I've seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit, bro. And vex, man. Like, I'm tired of this shit, bro. We're tired. And I hate to say me, but I'm just giving the congregation, and I'm speaking for the brothers and the sisters out there that may or that can't express the vexation with this place, man. And I'm using myself as an example because this is how I feel. I'm tired of feeling obligated to put into this system, okay? You got to fucking work. They want you to overly indulge and work. They want to constantly keep you stressed out, keep you on this pinwheel cycle, throwing things at you so you don't have time to reflect on self and time to get your mental caught up, man. Because honestly speaking, none of us are mentally healthy. If you in America, you are not mentally well. And I don't give a fuck if you are the most righteous man of the Lord. You in Babylon, you are mentally sick, man. Okay? Isaiah 1 and what is it? Isaiah 1 and 7, it goes, and why should ye stricken you anymore? The whole head is sick, from the head to the foot. We're sick, man. Okay? We have mental illnesses in this fucking hellhole. And I feel it every day I'm waking up, man. Not able to catch a break, not able to be on stable footing. And we're complaining. As the scriptures say, complaining. Righteous shall complain unto the Most High, man. We supposed to complain to him. You see? But no, we're not mentally well in this place because, like I said, they want you to overly indulge with the career. Then you got school. Then you got to do schoolwork. Then you got to go out and research shit. By the time you get home, you ain't got no energy to do anything. You barely got energy to do the work of the Most High. Then you got to wake up. You got to do this shit again. Then you get debt in the mail. You get fucking support papers. You get lawsuits, tax owing shit. Then all you got to file the taxes. This place just got to go, man. Okay? It's too much. Okay, and us as men of the Lord, brothers, we gotta send up them prayers to the Lord, man, asking to hasten the day. Okay, because hey, sometimes you feel like you just ain't gonna make it about this bitch in one hole, man. But you know, we take everything and we deal with it in increments. But nonetheless, this is our vent time. Okay, it says that which is crooked cannot be made straight. In this society, it will never be righteous. It's counter perversive because they're talking about health and what can they do to improve the quality of life, but yet you handing out medications that's killing people or making people sick, and then you got Wendy's and McDonald's set up on every goddamn corner, and then you make all the holistic foods overly expensive, so can't nobody afford the shit. So the result of eating dollar McDoubles with mayonnaise and ketchup and mayo, which them shits are good, but if that's the common diet of a person 5, 6, 7 days a week, they're gonna eventually die from it. You see, bitterness. All right, and it says here, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered, but I commune with my own heart, saying, lo, I am come to great estate and have gotten more wisdom than all that have been before me in Jerusalem, because Solomon was the wisest man on the earth. Yea, my heart had great experience of wisdom and knowledge, and I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly, bro. Okay, this is madness. This is folly. Sitting in class today, I'm like, what is this? This is a waste of time. I'm like helping people by lying to them. Okay, y'all want to say people suffer from mental illnesses and all this shit. Those are demons on people, but I can't just go in a place and say, oh, you got demons on you. You need to find out, we need to exorcise these demons off you. But you got to put them first. You got to talk to them. You got to pacify them. They may be wanting to cut your fucking throat because they're dealing with some type of schizophrenia. Instead of me saying, oh, you got demons and spirits on you, I got to say you're schizophrenic or some dumb shit. And I got to overly invest in a bunch of people that will never get better because they don't know the Lord. So what's the whole purpose of this shit, man? It's vanity. It's stupid. It has no meaning to it. We literally are living to die, man. Or we're dying to live, whatever. It's dumb as fuck, man. They want you to invest all this time into nothing. Nothing. And it says here, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. And that's where we're at, bro. Increasing knowledge, we're increasing sorrow. The more we know, the more we upset with this damn thing, man. Because these people, they can't seem to get it together. They accept it too. Oh, well, we just have to accept it, man. That's why you people all fucked up in the head. All just total messed up, man. Y'all just sit back and y'all don't fight for a goddamn thing, man. Y'all sit back and y'all just allow the shit. And that's fine, though, because you ain't the righteous anyway. Okay? Second address 4. And I'm going to start at verses. This whole chapter is good. Yep. Let me start at verses 20. Let's start at verses 26. It says, then he answered me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel, for the world hasted fast to pass away, man. This place wants to get up out of here. It wants to destroy itself. Okay, this place literally it's moving. I mean, look at the condition and the mindsets of the people. It says it cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in the time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities, man. Unrighteousness and infirmities. It's full of it. It says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. And we need destruction, man. We need destruction like today. But it has to get worse before it gets better. It says, therefore, that which is sown be not turned upside down. And if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come as sown with good. So this has to happen. In order for us to obtain the kingdom in mercy and righteousness, this has to happen. Okay, it says, for the grain of evil seed that have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness have it brought up into this time. Okay, because when we went off, when Adam followed Eve after she took the philosophy of the serpent, that's when all this wickedness have come into the planet Earth. And this is the result of it. And as time progresses, the earth is waxing weaker and weaker, and the people are wickeder and wickeder. That's why it says that it's pretty much ready to give us, it's hasted fast to pass away. The Lord wants to get this shit over with, man. Because when we get into the kingdom, we ain't gonna have no mental depression. We ain't gonna have no stress moment. We ain't gonna have schizophrenia among the Israelites. We're not gonna have sleep deprivation or sleep paralysis. We're not gonna have those issues among our people, because we're gonna be made righteous. Okay, we're gonna literally be living a dream. Okay, it says, how much ungodliness have it brought up into this time, and how much should it yet bring forth into the end of threshing come? And the threshing is when the judgment come, man. Okay, and it says, now ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed have brought forth. And when the ears be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor they shall fill. Then I answered and said, how and when shall these things come to pass? Wherefore are our years few and evil? And he answered me, saying, do not thou hasten above the Most Highest? For thy haste is in vain to be above him, for thou hast much exceeded. But did not the souls also of the righteous ask questions of these things in the chamber, saying, how long should I hope in this fashion? Like, how long we got to deal with this shit? And we all asking that. I ask that all the time. But when cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward? When we gonna get the kingdom? When is our turn? You know how your big brother playing a video game and he died several times? You're like, damn, when is my turn to play? I want to play. I got next. But he's hogging the controller. And then sometimes he may just kick your ass for asking again, man. You know? But it says, and unto these things Uriel the archangel gave them answer, and said, even when the number of seed is filled in yours, he had weighted the world in the balance, and he measured, it says, by measure he had measured the times, and by number he had numbered the times. And it says, and he doth not move nor store them until the said measure be filled. Okay, so you got things that's in increments, like a balance. Think of a balance beam, okay? Or if you're filling up some water on a balance or a balance plate, you need the right amount of substance in the cup before it balances out even. And it says the number, he have numbered the times, going into the years, the days, the months. Because the end is set it for the appointed time, date, month, and year, but we just don't know. But we're hasting. And it says, then answered I and said, O Yahweh that bears rule, even we are full of empathy. And for our sakes, peradventure, it is the floors of the righteous are not filled, because of the sins of them that dwell upon the earth, man. These wicked motherfuckers, man. So he answered me and said, go thy way unto a woman with child, and ask of her, will she have fulfilled her 9 months, and in her womb may keep the birth any longer within her? Then said I, no, Yahweh, that she cannot. No, Lord, Salaki, that's the angel, that she cannot. And he said unto me, in the grave of the chambers of souls are like the womb of a woman. For like as the woman that travaileth maketh haste to escape the necessity of travail, even so do these places haste to deliver those things that are committed unto them. Okay, meaning that the judgments to come. Okay, all the things that's happening in the planet Earth, they has to happen because Yahweh Shai has to bring judgment. Okay, this has to happen. It has to be. The men of the Lord have to be vexed in the spirit. Okay, we have to see no hope in a world like this. The Lord is going to take us to our ultimate point of vexation before he finally delivers us, man. And that's why I say we got to hold on for our sanity, bro, because, hey, if you allow yourself to go over the edge, you will go insane. This kingdom will make you fucking nuts and crazy, man. Okay. One more precept here. Isaiah 24. And I'm going to start at verses 24 and 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, and the world languished and faded away, and the haughty people of the earth do languish. Haughty is extremely proud. The earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate, and the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men are left. And hey, we can't wait till Yahweh Shai brings the judgment on you people. With that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shai. And with that, shalom and a baba ball. Shalom.